Our special Friday night series, Bronstein at Work, continues tonight with a job that very few people want to do. Reporter Robert Bronstein is here with all the dirty details.
Isabel, I think, first of all, we ought to get the obvious out of the way. Garbage collecting is a dirty job, but someone's got to do it. But for the garbage men, it's not such a bad job. Rounding the corner on his morning route is Fred Lizardo, a 5-year trash collecting veteran. I went along for the ride and to help out. It was a trick for a guy who always refused to take out the trash. At first it was easy. I held the lid, Fred took the can. I did graduate to heavier work. No doubt this is a dirty, rotten, smelly job. You put up with flies, ants, and maggots.
You get used to that. You know, it's something, that's part of the job. You got to expect that as a garbage man, you know. It's something that we just got used to, and it's part of the job.
Lizardo works quickly and on his own, sort of like his own little business.
I feel like it's mine. It's my route. It's my truck. You know, it belongs to me. That's how I treat it.
He has a wife and son and owns a home. Garbage men do get paid well, which makes all the other junk easier to take.
I've had people put, you know, dead animals, batteries explode on me. Oil is one thing, you know, you can expect to be shot with oil at least once a month. You know, part of the job.
Lizardo says it's a give-and-take job, something most people don't consider.
You're out here by yourself, and sometimes there's nobody out here to bug you, and all you see is you're taking people's trash. They're giving you trash, and you're putting up with their trash. And sometimes if you think about it, you let it depresses you. I'm taking all their trash. That's all they're giving me, you know.
Above all, garbage collecting is hard, tedious, monotonous work. But rain or shine, the cans fill up, and it's Fred's job to empty them out.
When you get tired, you know, and on hot days, the fatigue sets in. Yeah, it does get depressing. Your body gets sore. You kind of wonder and ask myself, what am I doing here?
Still, Fred says he likes the job. He's off work by 2:30 in the afternoon and has the freedom to spend time with his family and work in his garden. It is a hard day's work, but it's a good day's work.
Before I became a garbage man, I was like, you know, everybody else. Just pack that can, set it outside. You know, I used to catch myself just jumping on it, just get it out. I respect these garbage men that have been here for 10, 20, 30 years out in the streets dumping cans. I think it's a very respectable job.
I think so, too. Fred Lizardo was a laid-off auto mechanic when a neighbor suggested applying for a job as a garbage man. Lizardo figured he'd try it out until another mechanic's job came along. That was 5 years ago.
It must pay a good, clean wage, eh?
Well, you know, to get someone to do that job, it's got to pay pretty well, and it does. He wouldn't tell me exactly how much he gets paid. He says there's a lot of overtime involved. But he doesn't own a nice home and says he owns a car that he likes and, you know, and is able to live a nice lifestyle. So
what I'm surprised is it don't develop muscles.
Oh,
I mean, I could see you were working overtime there.
Yeah, I was working. I did all right. I was only out there for a couple hours, and that was plenty.
Yeah, you can get in good shape doing that, I'm sure.
He was in good shape.